Okay, how you doing? Well, I'm doing okay. Had a win, had a good win actually. It only took 2 days. Placed it yesterday and took the profit today. We'll have a look at that. And I got back into it. But I got back in, it was a sell and I got back into the buy. I'll show you why in a minute. And the Aussie JPY is still a headache, but maybe things are turning around with that. So, nothing, not much else. Let's have a look at what's going on here. Okay, and here's me win. Let's check that out. That's lovely. Okay, this yellow line, that's me win that I got. Okay, let's see, we got in. Now I'll get rid of this yellow line. Wait, there we go, we get rid of that. Okay, we can see it got in just here. Okay, it was coming down, and I took profit just here. All right. Why I got into this, because look at this big candle, and then it come back up, retested this sort of like support zone across here, or this support here. Okay, that was pretty big. Okay, that looked pretty tough. Okay. And then it come back up, hit that, if you can see over here. See, come back up, hit that support, become resistance. Then it started coming down. We got this candle. And I thought, bloody hell, that's going to go down. That's going to go all the way down. So I put a sell in and it worked out finally. Usually I put a sell in, it would have just went skyrocketed up that way. But yeah, there it is there. Got a nice win off that. And only took, I put it in yesterday and this morning I took profit. So that was good. Happy days. That's it there, yeah. Okay. Now, we've got this one. I got back into it. Okay, I got back into it. Because it come down to here, and there's some really, really strong support all along here. Okay, all along here. See that? Through here. From about here. Look at that. Even on the this is the 1 hour, even on the 4 hour. Have a look at the 4 hour. Okay, yeah, look at that. Even on the 4 hour. The daily. Okay, daily is pretty much the same, if not worse. Or not say worse, but stronger support. Okay, and I don't think it was going to go down any further because I went back loads, way. This is pretty much how, this is the lowest the US dollar has been to the Swiss franc in since 21 or something like that. Because I've gone back and back, look back. There's nowhere lower. It hasn't been lower. Nowhere along here. So it's its lowest point. And I don't think it was going to fall through today. So I thought that's a good spot for it to bounce. Okay, we'll go back to the 1 hour. That's a good spot for it to bounce. Okay. I went, ooh, I think that's going to bounce off. Okay, so what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Well, let's get rid of this ugly box thing. Okay, that's my support. Just delete that. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to put a buy in because I think it's going to bounce back up and probably go up to about here, back to this resistance and support level there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take profit up there. Let's put a take profit up there. Because even if it just bounces back, and then, okay, so let's put take profit up around there. Good resistance there, good support back here. Okay, look at that, that'd be a nice win. Ooh, yeah, okay. But what I'm going to do, how I'm going to manage the loss on this if it goes against me, is I'm going to hedge it. Because if it falls down through here, there's nothing back here. There's nothing. No resistance, no nothing. Okay, might just go into free fall. So what I'm going to do, I could either put a stop loss just past down the bottom here. I could put a stop loss there, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, put a stop loss about there, past this low. But I don't want to. Okay, I want to keep my win from the other day, because if this comes down and hits this, pretty much takes a big chunk out of my win yesterday. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a sell. I'm going to hedge this and then just write it down and see what happens. So let's put a sell. So let's put a sell in there, okay? Yeah, okay. Don't too close, don't just get hit and then bounce back up. Alright, so that's it. I'm going to hedge this if it goes against me. Okay, got my take profit up there. Got my sell order down here. Might just take it down a little bit further. A little bit more. Just in case. Give it a little bit of room to come down. Okay, and if this goes up, hits that, happy days. And if it comes down to here, ooh, I don't know, there's no resistance, support resistance zones underneath down here. So, I don't know. It's pretty risky, isn't it? Maybe a bit silly. But it's really strong support there. I really do believe this is going to bounce up. At least come back up to here, this resistance spot. Where this resistance is and the support is back here. There's loads of support back here. Look at all that. It's crazy. And resistance there. And there's good, strong support all the way back down here. So I'm feeling pretty confident. Okay. But we'll see. We'll see. So that was good. Got this win. Got this win yesterday. Took that. Just went straight down. So it was good. Bouncing around here. It's going to go back up. And that's going to be a win. Plus, this is going to be, whoa. This is going to be another win. Yay. I hope. Anyway, so that's that. Profit and in the trade. Got the AUD JPY. Got a couple of nice red candles here. Okay, hopefully it's coming back down. Need it to come all the way back down to here. That is a long way though, isn't it? God, this went against me bad. This one down here is a big loss, man. This is a big loss, this one. That's in pretty big loss. So what I'm going to do, okay, if this comes down to say around about here somewhere, I'll just get out of break even. Because I got the win off the other one, off the US CHF. And this is, I think, just too far to come down. It'll take too long and anything could happen. So I'll probably just take this break even round about here somewhere. I think break even will probably be, or probably down a bit further, I don't know. Yeah, round about there somewhere. So hopefully you can come down to here and I'll get out of break even. But if it turns and goes against me, this white line here, if we get a candle that closes above that, I'm going to have to hedge. What I'm going to do, hedge, put a hedge in there, and close this trade here. and close this one in a pretty big loss. Okay, but I'll still be aiming to get back to here, or still be aiming to get around here, break even. Okay, just because I've closed this trade doesn't mean it's finished. Okay, it's still going to be part of my strategy, of my plan. Okay, it's just though, if this just keeps going up and up and up, okay, it'll just stop this trade down here from becoming bigger loss, getting more into loss. Okay, and then hopefully we've got some support and resistance up here, I think. Let's have a look. That's why I put that one there. Yeah, that's a sell limit there. What have we got? Let's go to the 4 hour. Okay, yeah. If I'm not in the way here, we can have a look. Okay, so this is where I put my next sell order. Okay, really good support, resistance there, really good support along here, some good resistance there, yeah, and that's pretty much it. So if this goes against me, oh, come on, buddy. How I'm going to get out of this, how I'm going to manage the risk is hedge it and close this trade down here. Close this trade and hedge, and then hedge these two, and hopefully it'll go up, hit this zone, and then hopefully it'll bounce off that. I'll take this profit from this win from the buy, then hopefully she'll bounce back down to around about here somewhere, and I'll get out, break even, and take the profit from this buy hedge here. Okay, and that's how I'm going to get out of this in profit. Fingers crossed, eh? What do you reckon? Ooh, but it's all right. I got a win yesterday, so I got me a win yesterday. That's good. This is going to go up, I'm pretty sure. And this is not too bad. Hopefully this will just come down to around about here, get out at break even. But if it's like coming down pretty hard, I'll probably might let it go. See if we can get down to here, then get profit off this one, profit on this one, break even on that one. But if it goes against me, I'll hedge. Hopefully it'll go up here, hit this sell order, take the profit from this buy, then it'll bounce off that and come back down and get out of this in break even. Get out of these 3 trades, break even. Even though I've closed this one, okay, it's still a factor in my strategy. Okay, I'm not going to write that off as a loss. I want my money back. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you've got a plan, stick to the plan, stick to the process. Okay, don't freak out, and usually works out. Okay, so I'll let you know, and I'll let you know what's happening, and yeah, I'll keep up in touch, and see you later. Bye bye.